Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Daryl Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra K of The Demetra K Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So, Luke Campbell, also known as Uncle Luke from the 2 Live crew, has had a change of heart, or I should say he is evolving politically speaking anyway. So if you guys remember, during the 2020 campaign season, when Kamala Harris was still running for president, Uncle Luke took her to task and basically said she is going to have to answer as to why her record on crime is worse than that of Donald Trump. And so he then went on to say that Kamala does not deserve the black vote. Well, Kamala didn't like that too much, and so she then called him out and then later on tweeted that it was nice to talk to you, Uncle Luke, and I'm glad to have your support. And then shortly after that, Uncle Luke went on Twitter and said this. Check it out.
To support Kamala Harris for President of the United States of America. And I know y'all sitting up there like, hold on, pump the brakes, pump the brakes, because you was real hard on her on Jamel podcast, on another podcast. You wrote a column about Miss Harris and everything. Yes. And I'm man enough to say yes, I did. I was hard on the sister, but I was hard on the sister for real good reasons. But after having a conversation with Jamel, having a conversation with Miss Harris, and just sitting back and thinking and saying, Luke, why are you hard on this lady?
So as you heard him say, I am going to give my support for Kamala Harris. And I know you guys are going to say, wait a minute, Uncle Luke, blah, blah, blah. And so he changed his mind and then went to say that he is going to be backing Kamala and she does deserve our vote. Okay, well, we know that she was not successful as the president. She actually became the vice president. And so lately, Uncle Luke has taken to his Twitter and said things like this. F it, I'm negotiating for the hood at POTUS at VP. I noticed you haven't invited me to the White House, but you worked the ish out of me in the campaign. Here's what I'm asking for: $1 billion to clean up the hood. Y'all giving everyone else $800 million. So he's talking about that, the Biden administration giving all this money to the Ukrainians and the Afghans and things like that. And so he's like, yo, what about our money in the black community? Okay, and so he then tweets this. They say elections have consequences. Unfortunately, when you're black, you get screwed both ways. Now what? So he's starting to have more of buyer's remorse and saying, wait a minute now, I did my part in helping get y'all elected. I changed my mind and I went to my peoples, black people, and told them that, y'all do deserve the vote, but we're getting nothing, and so you guys should pay some consequences. Okay, I'm with all of that. So then he said this. Okay, at POTUS, your next big black hire has to be a black woman with a black husband. Us black men are starting to feel some kind of way. Just a reminder. So he's saying that about Ketanji Brown Jackson and, of course, Vice President Kamala Harris. They are married to white men. And so he's like, okay, wait a minute now. I see y'all being Biden. Y'all got a trend of hiring black women with white husbands. Well, what about a black woman with a black husband? Like, black men matter too, right? Okay, I'm with him on that as well. And so then he said this: African Americans get nothing from the Democratic Party. All they do is use us for our votes. And so he is absolutely right. Now listen, I am glad to see Uncle Luke use his platform and, pretty much says, look, I was wrong. I was wrong to go out on a limb for the Democratic Party, because now I see that they have done nothing for black people, the people that have gotten them in office. And so he's asking questions, and now he's doing a 360 and saying, hey, the Democrats need to suffer some consequences because the very people that got them in office are getting nothing in return. We've seen the Democrats do everything for everyone else but black people. And so while I didn't agree with Uncle Luke going out there and backing Kamala with all his might, because we in our community, when I say our community, New Black Media, we knew it was a mistake, not just for Uncle Luke, but a whole lot of other celebrities that went out there and told their fans and followers to go ahead and vote for Joe and Kamala. We knew they were making a mistake because we knew for whatever reason that they were not well versed on what they were advocating for. But at least Uncle Luke is man enough to say, you know what? I made a mistake and I want to correct that by telling y'all this is why the Democrats do not deserve our support anymore, because they have turned their backs on us. And so, Uncle Luke, keep waking them up. Keep using your platform to let our people know that while you made a mistake for advocating for the Democrats in the beginning, you are now telling them to open your eye, your third eye, your mind, and everything else, and make a better decision next time. So anyway, y'all, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace. Hello, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe to the African Diaspora News Channel app on these platforms.